Welcome! This video will focus on how to build your own queries. Let's get started. The Query Builder is a tool for building and saving your own searches. It lets you view the data model, apply constraints, and select your desired output. To access the Query Builder, click on the Query Builder tab in the top navigation bar. To build the query, you must first decide on a starting point of your query, such as a class. By default, the starting point is set to gene and can be changed using the drop-down list in the model browser. There are 3 steps to construct a query, which you can repeat as required. First, navigate the data model to find the data you need. The Query Builder's left-hand window is called the Model Browser, which allows you to navigate all data classes from your defined starting point. Every class of data has certain attributes or fields associated with it. For example, a gene has a primary identifier, name, and symbol, among other fields. The second step in building query is adding a constraint. Once you've navigated to the data you want to search, you can now add a constraint to filter your results. The type of constraint you can add depends on the class and attributes selected. Some constraints require entering a text or selecting from a drop-down list. Other constraints allow you to choose a list of objects, such as a list of genes. You can add as many constraints as you wish to build up your query. You can view your selected data and constraints on the right-hand side of the Query Builder under the Query Editor tab. When you add a constraint, you can limit your results to only show items that satisfy the added constraint. This is called an inner join. You can also show all items in the query results while indicating which records satisfy the filter. This is called an outer join. The default is an inner join, which means that only columns that satisfy your constraints are shown in the results. You can change it to an outer join by clicking the join icon under the Query Editor tab. Each constraint is assigned a letter which is shown along with the constraint logic at the bottom of the Query Editor tab. The constraint logic accepts Boolean expressions and can be edited under the same tab. The final step in building a query is choosing the data you want in your results. Every attribute has a checkbox on the left that you can use to add that attribute to your query output. All selected attributes will become columns in your results table when you run your search. For instance, if you want to return all genes involved in diabetes, you would first select the gene class and its common attributes using the summary option. You can then add the diseases class and its name attribute using the checkbox. Then add a constraint to the disease name to limit your results to only those genes related to diabetes. By default, results are sorted on the contents of the first column. However, sorting and reordering columns can be changed under the Manage Columns tab. You need to be logged in to save a query under the Saved Queries tab. You can also export your query in XML under the XML tab. You can share your exported queries with your colleagues or with the InterMine team if you have any problems. Finally, click Show All Rows to run your new query. Your results will be displayed as a results table. Check the results table's video to understand and manage your results. That's all for now. Thanks for watching.